Okay, so now what we're really doing is replacing those ratios of concentrations with or without our correction factors, the fugacity or the activity coefficient, replacing those ratios of concentration with the symbol A, and we're going to call that activity. Or before, we had the reaction quotient as, well, let's do it for the specific example we used before. A goes to B, and we have A moles of A and B moles of B. This would be the pressure of A divided by the standard state pressure raised to the A power divided by the pressure of B divided by the pressure B in the standard state. Sorry, this is reactance. Okay, getting a little late here, so it's products over reactants. Duh, I should know that. I took intro chem one time. So the products here are B, B raised to the B power, A raised to the A power. We're just going to say, we're going to call this the activity of A, and we're going to call this the activity of B. So the reaction quotient is the activity of A divided by the activity of B. Now suppose we want to introduce fugacity. This will be the fugacity of A over standard state pressure raised to the A power over the fugacity of B raised divided by standard state pressure. And again, I did it again. You'd think I'd learned from my mistakes, but I guess not. B power products over the reactants raised to the A power. And, well, okay, let's call this the activity of A. This is the activity of B. Q in this case is the activity. Oh, gee, I did over here too. Boy, I should just re-record this lecture. But yeah, students seem to like to see me make mistakes, so I'll keep this in. Activity of B, activity of A, activity of B over activity of A. There we go. So the activity is either the ratio of pressures, if you're assuming everything's ideal and the fugacity is 1, the fugacity coefficient is 1, or if it's not, put the fugacity in there. So A corrects for non-ideal behavior. And similarly at equilibrium, the equilibrium expression is exactly the same for the reaction quotient, except now the activities you're putting in here are the activities at equilibrium. In spite of all the mistakes, I hope you got something out of this lecture. And we have one more for lecture 9, and then it'll be done.